Hi, welcome to the second part of the racing car seat exercise in Autocad. It was quite challenging to do those cushions and I couldn't find a way to fillet those edges. It was not possible. So you should try it with different fillets here on the outside before shelling the solid. It might work. Just save the solid and try different fillets. But now I want to show you how I did at least this. Hope you will enjoy it. So let's have fun with AutoCAD. Now in order to do those cushions, I can't offset or thicken those surfaces, those parts of the surface, and therefore I do it in a different way, and it depends all on the fillets you did. I did this once before and I used different values for the fillets and it went quite well, and with this fillets I've got problems to do the fillets on the cushions. So I will try to do it in a different way. Let's go for extract edges, and I want to extract all those edges. Right click. Now let's hide the solid and you will see all the extracted edges, and I want to do patches and maybe a loft and see how far I can get. So let's switch to a different layer, maybe to this one. Okay, go for a surface, go for a patch, and I couldn't thicken this surface if I use the patch, so I go for the other ones first. Right click, go for curves, and this should be, I suppose, this one. Yeah, that one, this one, and let's zoom in, follow it through like that, and that small one over here as well. Right click, enter, and you've got a nice surface which you could of course thicken. Then repeat the command, go again for curves. Now let's go for this one. Enter, enter. Next one should be over here. Should be that one, and this one here, yeah. Then that one goes up, yes. Select that one and this one, and that small one, yeah. Right click, enter, enter. I will thicken that one and mirror it to the other side. So let's thicken those. Go for solid with thicken. This one should be 20 millimeter. Next one should be 10 millimeter. And the next one, this one, should be -10. How do I know? Because I've already tried it. Okay. Now for that one, I want to go for a loft here for this one. So go for the surface loft. Zoom in, and I want to use this one as profile and that one as profile. Right click enter and choose the guides, and one guide should be that one here, so go here and check, should be this one, yeah, and up there it should be that one here, this one, yeah, enter and okay. Now I can thicken that surface, but I will get problems with the fillet, but let's just thicken it with 20 millimeters. I can do those fillets on the small edges, but not all around. So I will just do those. So go for fillet edge and let's try a radius of maybe 50. So those two will work, and those two here seem to work as well. Now let's hide that surface on layer 0. Yeah. So go for another fillet. Let's try again, maybe 50, yes, on this edge here, that one, and the one on the other side. Enter, enter. And I might use a small one at this edge, so go for another fillet edge, right click radius, let's go for 30. Select this one and see if it works. Might work, might not, we will see. Enter, enter, yeah, it did. So let's hide this surface, again on layer 0. Then go for maybe 50 on this edge here, and that one over here. Let's see. Yep. And another one with 50 on this edge and on that edge as well. Yep. First hide that surface here on layer 0. Okay, and now I could try to fillet this one. So let's go for fillet edge. Go for a radius of 60 on this edge here. And confirm. Now let's try a fillet edge, right click with maybe 50 on that one. Yes, but that will be a problem here, but I could leave it like that. And what can we do up here? Let's try a small one. Fillet edge, right click, radius, let's go for 30 and see what will happen. Yeah, that's not what I want. Let's undo it and try a bigger one. Let's try 50 and see what will happen, or a smaller one. Let's go for 10 just to see what will happen. Yeah, this looks better. Let's hide that surface again on layer 0. Okay, so for the fillets here on those edges I will get even more problems. I will try, but maybe I could leave it like that. You would have to do it with different fillets, that's the problem beforehand. So I just want to mirror that for the moment, so go for home, go for mirror. I want to mirror this solid, right click, and the plane would be of course something like this here. No, and I've got this on the other side. So maybe hide those. Go for hide objects. This one, that one, this one, that one, this one. Right click. And now I could possibly, yeah, I don't want to delete it because I need one up here as well. So let's see, what do we have here? I could go for a patch, surface patch, go for curves and select, let's see which one is better. Let's go over here to the back side, select this curve, that one, follow it through this one, that one, go all around, right click enter and confirm. Yeah. Now, now I should be able to delete all those or hide them. Maybe hide all of these. Let's hide this one. Go for hide objects and hide the surface, right click. And now put all of these, of course except that axis system, maybe like that, and put it on layer 0. Okay, now let's end object isolation and hide that solid once more. So hide that solid. Now could I extract those edges? I think so. So go for solid, see if we can extract those edges. Hide that surface for the moment. Yeah, now let's offset these edges, at least try. Can I offset this one? No. So let's bring back the surface and hide the solid. Can I offset these edges? To go for offset, select face. Yeah, that's more like it, and put it like this. This looks good. Now I should be able to trim it with that one. So go for surface trim. I want to trim this surface, right click, enter with that spline, and I want to keep this, and I want to remove that. Oh, wrong. Let's try once more. Trim. I want to trim this one. Right click, enter, and I want to use this spline. Right click, and I want to remove this side. Is this possible? No, it isn't. That's great. So let's try to extrude that. Let's try to extrude this one. That spline. Enter in that direction. Maybe like this. Now let's try to trim that. Or I could move it a little bit. So select it and move it a little bit in that direction, just a little bit, maybe 10. And now I should be able to trim that surface. So trim this surface, right click, enter, with that one. Right click, and I want to remove the outside here. Okay. Put this one onto layer 0. And let's try to offset this, and that would be 30 plus 20, 50. So go for solid, thicken this surface, right click, 50. Yeah, that's okay. Let's try to fillet that. Radius maybe 50 on this edge and that edge. Enter. Yeah. Once more on the other ones, on this one and that one. Great. Now I could put this surface onto layer 0. And those splines, or just this one, onto layer 0. And now let's hide. Or could I select it like this? I don't need it anymore, so just delete it. Let's see if we can make a fillet here. Fillet edge maybe 10. Let's try go for a loop, radius 10 on this one. Accept. Yep. And I might be able to do it on that one and this one. So go for another fillet edge. Right click, go for a loop. Right click, go for a radius, and let's try 5 on this edge here. Takes a while and seems to work. Great. And I might be able to fillet this one. So go fillet edge, right click, go for a loop, go for a radius of, let's try 5 on this one. Accept. Yeah. And those 3 might cause problems. Okay, I tried really everything and I couldn't fillet those edges here and over there. So you should do the model with different fillets beforehand, because the model I showed you before, which is this one, I did with different fillets. Here on the outside, and it worked. So just try different values and you will get something like this. And I don't want to do it all over again, so I will leave it with that. So let's bring back the isolated object. And if you want to make a union between these, you have to move those a little bit into that orange body. So you can make a union. Here it will work. So if you go for a union here, it works. And that's interesting. So you would have to move this a little bit down, just maybe 1 millimeter in that direction. And then you could, of course, make a union between this one and that one. See? And you would have to do it for all of these. And then you will get just one body. I will leave this up to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, if you did, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook fan page. It would be very nice of you. I want to get more likes and subscription over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.